This weekend, we finally got to see Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. One of the most talked about and anticipated fights in a long time. Pretty much this was going to determine the new face of boxing. And it's pretty self-evident that Tank Davis is the new face of boxing. You know what I mean? Shouts out to Tank Davis. Winning the bout by a TKO in the 7th round.
With the body shot?
Crazy liver shot. People were talking about the liver shot, saying it wasn't real, and then they're trying to say that because of the way that Tank was talking in the post-interview, that it just seemed fake. So, I don't know.
They each got paid by fucking Mayweather or what? But they did sell a lot of, like, I think it was like 1.2 million on the PPV. So
yeah, it was super, it was hella funny because not only did Floyd beat the shit out of Oscar De La Hoya, but now Gervonta Davis beat the shit out of De La Hoya's fighters. So if Floyd keeps making fighters, and if it's just like Floyd and Golden Boy, Money Team and Golden Boy, just
going head to head.
Going head to head with all their talent is gonna be funny.
When was it? When I know they boxed like Cinco de Mayo. I think of 2007 or 2008.
Remember we had it at my house.
Yeah.
That was.
Was it 2000 or was it 2006? I forget. Fucking one of those. But when Mayweather came out with the Mexican fucking trunks, like the Mexican flag trunks.
Yeah, that's his.
He came out with 50 came out singing fucking Laughing to the Bank. Or what's that song called?
Yeah, Laughing Straight to the Bank.
Yeah, couldn't lie, that shit was hard.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm just a Mayweather fan. Like, I want to see Tank. I wanted to see Tank win. You could tell in all the interviews leading up to the whole fight that Ryan Garcia didn't even.
People were saying it wasn't even fair.
Ryan Garcia didn't even believe he was going to win, you know? Like, just his confidence. You could tell, bro. He didn't believe it. He didn't believe what he was saying.
I wonder who peer pressured him to take the fight then.
You're saying that
he got like, I saw other people commenting that he got bullied into the fight. That he was a guest on Mike Tyson's podcast, Hot Boxing, and then he got fucking Tank on the phone, and they both kind of bullied, like they pressured him because he was like, you know, he was live on a fucking podcast, and how would he look if he would have said no to the fight? So I don't know.
I think they had been trying to fix that, make this fight happen for like since around COVID. Me and the homie Don Chino were talking about it. I remember us talking about it already for like at least a year and a half, maybe 2 years. That was like one of the most anticipated fights.
You would think he would have been more prepared than, like, yeah, he just didn't really seem confident throughout the whole fight.
I think he underestimated how he thought that I think he believed in his speed, but he really wasn't sure about his power, and he got knocked on his ass in the 2nd round.
Saw that.
And you could kind of see where after that he didn't box the same. Like after that he was scared. After that he was like, damn, okay, this dude really hits hard. You know what I mean? He wasn't the same after he fucking
got knocked down the first time.
Wasn't the same after that. And so when he finally took that liver shot, not only, if you know how a liver shot works, man, you get hit in the liver and then it doesn't start, you don't feel it for like, it's like a delayed reaction. And then your body pretty much paralyzes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he couldn't deliver after getting hit in the liver. And then he was also seen that he was saying that there was a snitch in his camp, that they let Tank know about that because he had been, didn't he get hit like when he was like practice or he was like training or something?
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't
think he exploited that. If he,
I mean, you,
like, oh shit, he's hurting his fucking liver, I'm gonna hit him. That's like where it hurts.
That's like a weird thing to you almost like.
So you think Ryan is just making up excuses?
Yeah, of course,
man.
He got outboxed. He was consistently doing the thing that Tank kept saying what he was gonna do. He's like, every time he throws this certain punch, he leaves his guard down. And there was numerous videos that were made that showed him doing that in different fights and doing that in practice. That this fool, he's like, bro, like he already knew that like he's gonna let his guard down, and that's my time to strike. And he taught him a lesson in the second round, and after that, he never recovered from it.
Are we gonna see a rematch or?
I don't see a rematch happening unless Tank happens to lose to somebody. If Tank happens to lose to somebody and Ryan Garcia beats that guy, then maybe, or if maybe Ryan Garcia goes on another run of like, I don't know, getting more wins, but I don't know. That's like hard to say.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But cheers to them though. They made a bunch of money. I think Tank made $5 million. This fool Garcia made 2.5, and then they got like a deal on the pay-per-view. They had 1.4 million. You said
1.2.
1.2 million. 1.2 million. I don't think it was in revenue. I think 1.2 million purchased fights.
Yeah.
So just do the math on that, because each fight, it costs how much?
I think it was like $90, maybe $100. So 100.
Splitting like what? That's crazy.
They get the bag. Get the bag.
The motherfucking bag, man.
Chichi, get the Yale.
My bad. So yeah, that was a fun fight to watch though. It was a fun fight to watch for sure.
7 rounds.
For sure.